Our Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis and Hurricane Specialist Brian Norcross are both in the Weather Authority Center with the new 11 o'clock advisory. Betty, take it away.
And there has not been a change in the intensity. Maximum sustained winds are at 50 miles per hour. We are noting that earlier it was moving toward the west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Now toward the northwest at 13 miles per hour. That center of circulation over the Northeast Caribbean Sea, it is forecast to get stronger as it makes its move toward Puerto Rico.
That's the plan. Here's the story on the water vapor. Now, interesting, look at the track today. It's made these jogs to the north, so that's changed the overall trajectory just a little bit. So to the northwest now is in the general direction of Puerto Rico, but also the Virgin Islands. That's St. Croix there. So we're going to see that in the cone when we look at that. We see that there's air flowing out of it, so that's why it's marginally favorable for strengthening. They're still thinking at Puerto Rico as a strong tropical storm, though.
And should it go directly over that landmass, we'll see what happens to it.
Exactly. So here's the forecast. You see up to 65 miles per hour approaching Puerto Rico as a strong tropical storm tomorrow. This is going to happen tomorrow afternoon and then going over, and they're weakening it to a 50-mile-an-hour tropical storm, but big question mark on that because it just depends on exactly where and how it interacts with the mountains there in Puerto Rico.
And thereafter it moves up in the vicinity of the southeast Bahamas as we're going from, say, Thursday into Friday. And note the intensity forecast now.
Now they're forecasting a hurricane. National Hurricane Center upping it to a hurricane here. But Thursday is the big day. What is the condition of it on Thursday? And much of the model guidance says stronger than a Category 1 in here. Notice also they've got Georgia now in the cone, Savannah in that area, because some models are actually deflecting it that far north. So a little shift to the north. Notice South Florida, just parts of South Florida just outside of the cone. So that's a big improvement. What's going to happen? There's a channel to the north here. It's going to go up that channel, but notice it's a wide channel, so still plenty of options right in there.
And when we come back, we'll talk a lot more about this system. Plus, I will let you know about Tropical Storm Erin. We don't have to worry about that one, but it did form off the southeast coast of the U.S.